Today I've been thinking about my friend Dan Ralphs and what an impact he's had on my life. I'm not sure he knows that, but he really has. A long time ago, I decided that I was going to do something so brave. I was going to homeschool my children. And when I made that decision, I needed mentors. I found Dan Ralphs. Not that he knew he was one of my mentors, but he definitely was. I remember driving a distance to get to a place where he was going to speak for a whole day. I didn't know him very well then, but when I arrived and he began a day long of presentations with another few people that would add in bits here and there, I was so incredibly inspired. The words that he said changed my heart. He gave me more of the vision of what I wanted for my education, for my family. After that, we got to know each other a little bit better, and I realized that Dan is one of those guys who's like one in a million. He's the kind of guy who will sacrifice everything if it's for the greater good. It doesn't matter the price. He doesn't question. That doesn't mean he's not conscious of money, because he's really smart with his money and he's a good businessman, but he believes in something greater. And I think everyone that meets him knows that. In fact, he believes in them. That's the greatness with Dan Ralphs. It's hard to describe. I've had opportunities as a public speaker to speak after Dan sometimes in groups of youth or adults, and I'll always try to get there a little bit early to sneak into some of his presentations, because I love to hear what he has to say. I love to feel the love that he has for the people, and to just sense the mission that he has, that he knows he's supposed to make a difference in the world. It's people like Dan that make everybody else reach higher, do better. I've also seen other things that he's done so selfishly. Did I say selfish? I meant selfless. Things that he's done so selflessly. He's flown great distances to meet with small groups of people, just because he knew it was the right thing to do. He's supported causes that would give him nothing, no gain whatsoever out of it, just because it would serve a greater good someday. I think he really believes in the principle, pay it forward. Do now whatever's required, not even necessarily knowing if you're going to get anything back, because that's not what matters. To him, it's super obvious that the only thing that matters is that the world's a better place because he was there. Dan, if you see this, thank you.